Hi everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm live. This is Hannah's Heirlooms, and thank you guys for joining in. When you guys come in, please say hello and give the video a like. I'd appreciate it. Oh, let me turn my volume off. Yeah, I was just a little behind. I was trying to hurry and eat dinner and then put some of my rings on. Hi Linda, how are you doing? I got some great pieces tonight. Gotta close my closet back there. Hi Jesse, how are you? Hi Liana. How was your trip? I hope you made it safely. Hi Michelle. Thank you for being here. Hi Teresa. Good to see you all. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Hi Beth. Okay, I've got several coral necklaces that I finished. They're pretty pricey. I mean, some are reasonable, so some of you may be interested in it. I've got some check black glass beads. They're older. I finished another rosary. I've got some more glass. I got a Japanese blue glass and like a milky bead, which I think were faux pearls, and the coating came off. Still looks beautiful. I've got opal earrings. I have opal glass earrings and a bracelet. I finally finished these concho earrings. I have another pair of wedding cake bead earrings. I have this sterling turquoise chip pendant. I have carved, I think these are onyx. Carved onyx scarab postback earrings. And then I did pull a lot of my sterling jewelry. That seems to be popular. Really didn't have yeah, I really didn't have anything else for tonight. So I didn't want to have too much because I figure people are with their families or they're already having their get-togethers. So I didn't want to keep you guys too long, but I really wanted to see you guys and always enjoy my time with you guys. Let's see, who did I miss? Oh, Liana, okay. You're on your way and you spent the night. Gotcha. Yeah, because that is a very, very long drive from Florida to Virginia. Hi, Jean. How are you doing? Yeah, did you recognize those beads, Jean? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I did a short on cleaning vintage beads, and they were all glass. And I showed you how to clean them. It's my favorite way to clean glass beads. Hi, Diana. How are you? How's the weather there? Happy holiday to you too. I hope everyone's having, peaceful, relaxing time. I hope you guys get to spend it with your loved ones. You did, Jean. I thought so. Thank you, Diana. Um, I didn't respond to I saw your comment. Oh my gosh, 28 above. Yeah, I bet that feels like a heat wave. But you asked, you wondered how dirty the water got. It was very, very dirty. There was, because there was metal, there was older metal jewelry in there. A lot of it had verdigris, and that was why I used the vinegar to get that tongue-tied, to get rid of the verdigris. So it was super dirty. Yes, thank you, Teresa, for posting. And I forgot to turn the camera around. We'll see, am my camera ready? I decided I'd wear my candle earrings, the last earrings I made. No one bought them, so I actually wore them yesterday. We had get together with my in-laws, so I wore them yesterday. Because I don't really have any holiday, I don't have much holiday Christmas jewelry, so. Let's see. You still can't get Jesse's channel. Okay. Let me post it. Like, okay. I wonder why. YouTube is so weird. Okay, I just posted Jesse's. I wonder why. Oh, make sure you're in live chat so you'll see everybody's messages. Make sure you give the video a like. And I do buy it now sales. I do not run auctions. So I'll go over the piece. I'll put the price in the chat. I'll say BIN, which is buy it now, and the price. The first person who I see on my end with the price, they get that item. And I will do invoicing tonight or tomorrow. And I'm kind of wondering about waiting to ship until after Christmas, because I know you guys probably know you're not going to get anything in time for Christmas. So just to let you guys know, like, it's not going to make it. Because I have some packages just sitting in Atlanta, not moving. And when packages just sit, all kind of crazy things can happen. They get thrown around, stuff gets piled on them, they get lost, they may get damaged. Oh, no problem, Jesse. I'm wondering why other people can't post your link, but I can post it at least. So when you go to copy link, I can't find it. That's strange. Awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing to Jesse. Yeah, Jesse does lives, and I think sometimes Jesse does just like a right now, just a regular video. Yeah, you don't want your things. I know. I'm holding on to yours. No worries, Teresa. Yeah, and then there's so many places, like I know around Washington, there's what they call it, atmospheric river. There's a lot of flooding going on. And then yeah, a lot of snow, a lot of crazy winter weather. So all right, awesome. We got 11 people here and 8 likes. Thank you guys. I do have a couple giveaways. I'll probably do a little bit later. So we'll just flip the camera around, let you guys see this stuff again. Here's 2 more pairs of opalite earrings. One's a pink opalite, it's older. This is more modern opalite with some vintage, I don't think it's AB, it's just vintage faceted glass beads. They might be crystal, actually. And then I have this check Vaseline glass, which glows green. Is there anything else I didn't show? Oh, well, if you guys don't see anything, I'll just start pulling things. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? And I know many of you already congratulated her, but she won the giveaway. So, and I've got your info, Michelle. I just want to mention I may not ship it out till like Friday after Christmas because I don't want your package to get lost. A lot of packages have been delayed, so I'm going to wait to ship it. But I want to go ahead and ship it to you, but I want to be safe. So I am going to wait. I'm going to wait to ship everybody else's packages too. Cuz that's a very nice bracelet. I want you to get it and enjoy it. Yes, and Michelle has a channel as well. She does thredUP unboxings and just regular jewelry unboxings and does sales from her videos. So please go check her out. She does wonderful. Michelle, I know you say you don't know much or like you're still learning, but I think you do an excellent job at describing everything and you know a lot about jewelry. Like you do a great job and she shows the details and yeah, you do a great job. So please don't worry about that. Oh yeah, you will love it, Michelle. Hi, Charla. Glad you could make it. All right, let's, okay, I think I'm going to show this one. Actually, I'm going to show this one first. Okay, this is Japan. And I believe these were faux pearls. Faux glass pearls. And all the coating came off. You can actually see a little bit of it there. And then these are faceted blue glass beads. They're all linked with like this gold tone metal. This had so much verdigris and I soaked it in vinegar and it cleaned up wonderful. So it's got a spring ring clasp. I actually like that milky frosted look to them. Like no one's gonna know these were once glass pearls, but that's what they look like without their coating, in case anybody was wondering. And this one I did not get a measurement. Everything else I tried to go ahead and measure. So Thank you, Uniquely Me, and welcome in. I think you're new here. Appreciate you being here. This is wow, 54 inches. 54 inches, and it's easy to double up, maybe even triple, because it's got the clasp there. So we're gonna do this, buy it now. I'm gonna ask 16 for this one. Really pretty. All right, Liana, that one's yours. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even grab my bags to prepare. All right. I'm about to run out of my cute sticky notes. All right. Okay. Let's look at these. Oh, I'm gonna have to. They're getting tangled up because I got 2 strands of black glass and they're similar. Like they look like the same beads, but they were strung differently. Okay. So this, wait, is this the shorter one? Yeah. Okay. This one is all check, jet black glass, so it's opaque. You cannot see through it, and it's very sparkly. These are older. They are fire polished, which means whenever they were made, they were heated back up to smooth the edges out. Let's see. So it's got a spring ring clasp, and this one is 54 inches long. It is so beautiful. You could, you know what, I'll show it on. How about that? Okay. Got all this stuff in the background. So this is how long it is. Very, very long. Of course, I'm short. So I could double this over like this. So they have little black seed beads in it. The other one I have is actually hand knotted. You really can. I'm not going to try, but you could even do it like 3 strands. So we're going to do a buy it now. Let's see. We're going to do this one for 30. You can even have one like this, a little longer. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? We'll show these up close again. These are pretty large too. Ooh, it would be too. Pin a brooch on it. I just realized my light's off. I gotta go turn it on. Yep, you could knot it. So there's the spring ring there. I'll be right back. I gotta plug in my light. It seems very dark. Okay. That's a little better. Oh, I'm sorry. My dog's right below my feet. So this one is a little longer, but there's like more slack in this one. This one is hand knotted, same bead, same size. I had to add a clasp to this one. So this one was it? Yeah, it's 54 inches long. This one, I'm gonna do a little better deal on this one. Okay, you know what? We'll do 20 on this one. This one's hand knotted. Spring ring clasp. Where was it? Right there. All right, Leona, it's yours. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll get another bag for you. You're welcome. Okay, and then I'm gonna lower the other one. This one was just 2 inches longer. And this one had the seed beads space between them. I was asking 30. I'm gonna ask 25 for this one. This one doesn't have any slack, and it's just strung a little bit better than the other one. Thank you, Beth. That one's all yours. Appreciate it. Yeah, you really can do a lot with that one. Whoa. Let me get a bigger bag. You are welcome. I got one more black glass bead necklace, and it's my favorite. It is so beautiful. I'll show it on the bust, but I think I'm gonna have to wear it because it might be hard to see on it. Okay, and this one was so dirty. It had so much verdigris. It almost had this chalky white stuff from, I don't know what it was from, but look at these. I'd say this was probably Art Deco era. And it drapes here. It has a double strand here. And it was missing a clasp, so I added one that was era appropriate. So I added a filigree box clasp. So you just press down here and it pulls out. Push it back in and it clicks. But check out these beads. These are more rough cut. They're all wire linked. These are like teardrop shaped. And I've never seen filigree beads like this. They're like a bronze color with a black enamel. Look at those. Those are gorgeous. And then the filigree beads get larger, and the largest one is down here on the bottom. Look at that one. Like I said, I cleaned this up. It had a lot of green. A lot of green on it. And it's good to go. Did I measure this? I did not. This is how it would look on. Isn't that beautiful? That's a really good length too. Let me measure it. I lost my ruler and I keep dropping my tape. Okay. So I will say the metal links have like a silver tone finish, but it's kind of worn in some places because of the verdigris. It actually eats away at the metal, and there is a few little rusted spots. I don't know if you could see it on there. I'll show it. So the shortest strand measures 23 inches. So I want you to make sure. It's not like a lot. Right there, where the little links are, is a little rusted, but honestly, for something about 100 years old. So this one, well, I got a good deal on it, so I'll offer a good deal on this one as well. I'll do $35 for this. It is so beautiful. Clasp that there. I love these shape beads. Again, it's got a box clasp, an older one that I had to replace. All right, we can pass on that one. And Hi, Aquarius, how are you? Let's do, okay, I've got a lot of opal glass pieces. So let's look at those. I got a couple earrings I've made. Forgot to mention in the beginning, but if you're watching the replay back and you see something you're interested in, you can always email me. It's in my description box, and I will try to do like a kind of a recap. I'll kind of quickly show what's left. So I have this opal glass bracelet that I had to repair. Oh, you missed the beginning. Let's see. I've only sold 3 things. So you didn't miss a whole lot. I had 2 very long black check glass necklaces, one more that people passed on, and then a Japan glass necklace. And also, Chris, I have not forgotten about you. I will email you back. Just letting you know, I've been busy. So here's check opal foil glass panel bracelet. And the metal was gold tone, but if you can, I'll try to show this as best I can. It has, there we go. Kind of can see the silver metal and it's tarnished. It's definitely wearable. It really does. I just want you to see the back. And they're open back. And the bracelet is prong set. So I tried to find a fold over clasp because normally that's how these were made, but I couldn't. So I found a spring ring clasp, and I've got a pretty large one so that it would be easier to put on. This one's pretty small, but I don't mind adding an extender. So this is how it looks. Isn't that beautiful? I love the foil in there. So gorgeous. Oh, hey, Amy. You're not too late. I've only shown a few things, so glad you can make it. Oh, you're picking out Tamar's jewelry. Well, I can't wait to see that. You guys go check out Amy's channel. She posts what jewelry she wears, and a lot of times her accessories and sometimes her outfit. So I love getting a lot of inspiration from Amy. And she'll do jewelry haul that she's bought from other YouTubers or thrift stores near her. Let me get my little, oh, y'all can see my mess over there. So this one is just at 6 1/4, which is my size wrist. So I liked how that fit on me, but I can add more chain. So this one, and I think this opal glass is probably from the 50s. I'm going to ask $24 for the opal glass bracelet. Really pretty. I don't get many opal glass bracelets. All right, Charlotte, that one is yours. Thank you so much. This one is so pretty. I was wearing it a little today and I was like, oh man, this is a cool one. There they are. Okay, how many likes do I have? 14. Okay. And there's 15 here. How about when we get to 18 likes, I will do a giveaway. And I'll let you pick your giveaway item. And they're not jewelry. There are actually some useful, there are some useful items actually. All right, thank you, Charla. Appreciate it. You know, for a while, I was always forgetting to do the giveaways, and I'm like, why do I keep forgetting? Because I love doing giveaways. Okay, what next? Okay, why don't we just do... Okay, I'm going to do something very, very nice. I had to repair these, and I want to show you what went with it, but I'm not selling it together. So, oh, we're at 16. We're almost there. So, I don't know who made this, but it is gorgeous. This is sterling silver, man-made opals, and real gold. These little squares here are low carat. I think it's 9 carat. And the closest thing I could find, there was a seller on Etsy. I can't think of the name because I tried to look back and see who it was. But it was an Israeli artist who made pieces very similar to this. They used 9 karat gold and sterling. It is marked on the back sterling. Let's see if I could get this. Right, it's like in the little hole there, but it's not marked for gold, maybe because it's such a low carat. Hi Elizabeth, how are you doing? So these are like the fish hook kind, but then they latch back there, okay? And these, they're good size, they're not heavy. They're not super heavy. Actually, let me see how long these drop. There's a ring that goes with it, that matches it. But it had this had a missing opal, this had a missing opal. The one opal left fit this earring, so I took it out to fix these. Now this one is missing stones, which I think you could wear it like this, but I'll show this next. Just know I believe they're made by the same maker. So this, okay. Yeah, I rarely see backs like that, but I really like them. They're really secure, so they won't slip off your ear. So, low carat gold squares, man-made opals. There's 3 in each, and sterling. They are artisan made. I really wish I could figure out who. I'm going to ask $65 for these. Buy it now. Aren't they gorgeous? You can always email me later if you can't stop thinking about them. That's totally fine. Because I do have some more expensive pieces to show tonight. I like to just mix it up, offer different things. You know, you never know what people are looking for. Oh, you do, Amy? That's cool. I'm trying to think. I think I have a pair or used to have a pair. Yep, French wire. But I think this part, because it latches, has a certain name, maybe? Maybe it is just French wire. So, yeah, I looked all over for more marks, but I couldn't find anything. Oh, we're already at a giveaway. We're at 20 likes. Awesome. Okay. So I've got 3 things to give away. I have, and you get to pick, and then we'll do the giveaway. So this is perfume, Good Chemistry Sugarberry. It's very sweet. It's like a strawberry and like a vanilla. It's very, very sweet. I actually already have this. So, and I still got plenty of it left. This is a plastic beaded wristlet. I think you could put your keys on it, and you could put this on the back of your phone to hold your phone. So, hi Stacy. How are you? Stacy is My Love of Jewelry. You guys go check her out. She's got a channel as well. And then these are Mucklucks. They're like the faux Sherpa. They're very soft. What do you call these? Gripper knitted socks. So you get to pick one of those. So yeah, I guess we'll do 3 giveaways tonight. So what are we gonna do? Here, I'll turn you guys around so you can see the jewelry while I'm figuring this out. Maybe we'll just do a number game. I like the number game. Let me write it down first. Hi Donna, how are you doing? I hadn't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I do Aquarius. I have 3 coral necklaces. Okay. All right, I got it written down here. I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, we're gonna do the number game. Whoever guesses the number, they win and they get to pick one thing. So guess a number 1 through 50. So you guys go. When I see the number, I'll say stop and I'll put it in the chat. Oh, stop. I see it. I see it. All right. We got a winner already. Okay. The number is 19, and I see Diana. You got that number. That was very quick, too. Okay. Did you see the items? Do I need to show you again? Oh, and these are for size 8 to 10. The Mucklucks. The perfume, which is like a sugar berry, strawberries, and kind of vanilla. And then the beaded wristlet. Okay, you'll take the wristlet. Awesome. You're welcome. That was fun. Get a bag. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Yeah, I thought these were all fun picks. All right, Diana. Okay. Let's see. Aquarius said she saw coral, so I guess I'll show that. We'll show that. Oh. Hold on, where is Amy? Okay. Let me post Amy's channel. Since Teresa couldn't get it. Okay. All right. Now I have some really rare coral, and I don't have a price on it. It's also 14 karat gold. So if someone's super interested in it, I guess just email me, because I've not really done a whole lot of research, but I did want to show it to you guys. So this could be like a little bit of a learning learning little session, little lesson. So when I first got these, I thought those were like shell or mother of pearl. So I got this in a lot. I did a live haul. I got amazing jade, all kind of gemstones, loose stones, beads. This was in it. All kind of coral. So I bought this from someone who bought it from a jeweler who took all the gold off. They didn't take these. These are all 14 karat gold. This is actually white coral. I could not believe it. And I want to show you some mother of pearl that look similar. And I want to try to show it to you up close. Let's see. So mother of pearl has like a sheen to it. So Diana, the jeweler, took the gold, like I added this clasp, it's 14 karat, and added the jump ring. They took off all the gold findings to melt it. So they were scrapping everything. There were a lot of loose stones that came, you know, out of a ring, and they melted down the ring. So I don't know why they didn't take the gold off of the gold beads off this one. Aquarius, you say Japanese coral? See, you know more about coral than I do. So I want to show you this bracelet. This has coral chips here, which are more common, and then these are mother of pearl. You see the sheen to them. They're very different. Then I think this has jade. It's either glass or jade. I forgot. Nancy actually gave me this for my birthday, and you know, I hadn't seen her in a while. I don't think she was here last week either. She's probably busy with her family. But I just wanted to show you guys that because it almost fooled me. The white branch coral that is not bleached is Japanese. Oh, okay. So this one, it is for sale. I just don't know how much to offer it for. And I think it's really amazing. And then this one is beautiful, hand knotted. They do call this angel skin coral because of the light pink color. Actually, you can't see it on the, it's like washed out. The clasp was missing. I put a gold-filled filigree clasp here. Okay, so those beads were made from thick branches. Okay, I thought I had done a Google Lens and saved the screenshot of a necklace that had the same shape beads, but when I did it again, I couldn't find them. But that's interesting. So these are hand knotted. This one's more like I got a price for this one. So they got just that blush pink on them. They're very beautiful. This one is, let's see, I know I wrote it down. Okay. This one's 17 inches long. I'm gonna try to get the best price I can for these. Okay. And I'll put coral 17 inch, and this I'm gonna ask 74. And it's got the gold fill clasp. And I've got one more that salmon coral. And again, if you're watching the replay, this is still available. You can always reach out. And I haven't mentioned this either, but I'm pretty easy on pricing. So a lot of times I'll go ahead and mark stuff down in the live, but I am open to offers, you know, reasonable offers. So I think that one's beautiful. Yep, that one just needed a clasp. So I wonder, this might have had a 14 karat gold clasp. I would think when a jeweler would take metal off, it's probably going to be solid gold. So I also got a lot of pearls that I know are like probably very special. I just don't know a whole lot about pearls other than if they're real or not. So this one's also gold filled, and this has tiny salmon coral beads. I'm sure these are older. I added the clasp, and I added a gold filled jump ring. And then it has gold filled spacer beads. Very beautiful salmon orange color. This one is 18 inches, and okay, salmon coral 18 inches. I'm gonna ask 100 for those. They're beautiful. I know, those are a lot to think about, which is a-okay. No pressure. So, oh, let me show the ring that matched those opal earrings. All right, we'll pass on that. So here's the ring. It currently sits at, I'd say about a 7.5, but with wide rings like this, you want to go at least a half a size down. So if you wear a 7, this would probably fit you. So just to show, I normally wear about a 7.5 on this finger, and it doesn't fit. So yeah, it would at least fit a 7, even though it says 7.5. It's going to be a little smaller. So it had 2 opals in there. This piece and this piece is gold. I don't know if I can show you. You can tell where it was soldered on. There's like a separate layer of gold. Isn't it so cool? It kind of reminds me of like a dried leaf. So, you know, you could get these replaced. It would be, I just don't have any faux opals. And of course you could put other stones in there, but there's no markings in here. But again, this piece is a low carat gold. I would say 9 carat. The 10 carat was starting to dissolve a little bit, but it was holding. And of course the rest is sterling. So if you need a weight, I can give that. What was I gonna ask? All right, we'll say 28. I think that's a pretty good price for an artisan ring. I still think you could wear it as is. Still cool. This is 6.5 grams. Okay, this size is, it measures at a 7.5, but I'd say a 7. Because it's so wide, it would fit a smaller finger, so probably about maybe 6 3/4 or 7. Oh, it does look like moon craters. Oh, that's cool. And it's kind of fluted on the edges. You see how they kind of flare out? Yeah, that. I hated to do it, but I did want to repair at least the ring or the earrings. So if you guys haven't seen, this is the earrings. And it had the tiny opal, and then I put it in this one. It was the same size. Okay. All right. I know, such a unique ring. And earrings, they're pretty cool. Okay, we'll pass on those. Oh, let me show these earrings. Okay, I had gotten a necklace with all these foil glass beads. These are very old, Art Deco era, and a lot of them were broken and chipped. These are very fragile beads, I will say that. So when I made these, some of this chipped off. So it's rare to find them in this kind of shape, like how that bead is. They have this gold drizzled glass on top, kind of like the wedding cake style beads. These, I would say, they might possibly be Czech, either Czech or Venetian glass. These are sterling filigree ear post. The backings are sterling. I thought they looked really nice together. So, oh, that was loud. These, I'm going to ask, well, I'm going to ask a little less than the other ones I have made. These are going to be 30. Sterling Art Deco foil glass. Added a little, this was on the original necklace, little faceted cobalt blue bead there. think I'm going to turn the camera around because I'm like stretching over. Trying to show you guys the jewelry. I've got these sterling concho earrings. I don't know if you guys remember these. All right, let me turn it around. Okay. So we'll pass on the opal glass earrings. So these are clip-on. Oh, they're gonna slide off. So these are stamped, kind of concho style with turquoise stones, and then these are faux turquoise beads. I do know that. And it was missing a little dangle on one of these. So I took off one from the other earring and then divided up the blue beads. And there was only a few silver beads, so I had to add them. And they look shinier than the others, but of course they're going to end up getting patina and they'll match the other ones, unless you want to clean them all. So these in the middle just have more silver beads. So I think they turned out great. Here's the backs. The backs of them are not sterling, and they are also not marked. But I did test them. And they're really cool. Oop. I don't normally wear clip-ons. Oh yeah, those are cool. These are 2.5 inches long. What was I gonna do for these? Okay. I'm gonna ask what I was originally asking, but now they're fixed. So $25. Thank you, Charlotte. They do look pretty good on. I was just thinking, man. And these are lightweight. They're not going to weigh your ears down. I actually don't even really feel them. They're pretty cool. Oh, this was my Christmas gift. One of them from my mother-in-law. She gave me a gold-plated and CZ cross necklace. I think it's pretty. I used to have a rhinestone one. That was my late grandmother's. My other grandmother, she died pretty young. And that one got damaged. So I'm glad to have another cross necklace. So, all right, we'll pass on that. And, oh, these are cute. These I'll offer a good price on these. I don't know the gold metal, like, I think it's just going to be gold plated. Thank you, Teresa. It's very sparkly. These are tiny little carved onyx scarab earrings, and they're bezel set in a gold, I think gold plating, and they got stainless steel post. I added stainless steel backings, and they're small, they're dainty. I'm gonna ask 8 for those. I have a second hole piercing, so I would even put them back there. All right, Liana, thank you. They're all yours. There's my little bags. Awesome. We got 19 people here and 23 likes. Thank you, guys. Have you guys had any Christmas parties yet or get-togethers yet? I have had one with my in-laws yesterday. Let me find your bag. Okay, I'll show. Hi, Leonore. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well, and Merry Christmas to you. Okay. So I got to making some earrings, and I got some brand new opal glass stones in. Okay, so these are gold tone. The ear wires are gold plated. They have these vintage pink opal glass beads, and they're indented. They've got 4 sides. They're very unique looking. No, not yet. Your Christmas lunch is on the 26th. My son, his girlfriend, my mom, and my cousin. Awesome. That sounds fun. So, and then down here, they're just like that opal glass bracelet. These are tiny little cabochons. And, oh, okay, a lot of people doing it day after Christmas on Friday. So they're open back. The stones are pointed back. So they're just some dangly, all opal glass, vintage. They're all vintage opal glass. And I'm going to ask 18 for these. That's about how long they draw. That's a good length. I like dangly, dangly earrings. All right, Liana. Thank you. Those are yours. You guys probably can't hear him. My dog Callaway's snoring. She is out. You're welcome. I don't get many pink opal glass beads, so those are very pretty. All right, then I got another set. This has more modern opal glass, which, where's my other, okay. They're normally referred to as opalite. And a lot of crystal shops sell them, you know, and say they have metaphysical properties. It's really just glass. It's a more modern opal glass. So, sorry, I was trying to get them on the ear hooks. So they're teardrop shaped. They're smooth. These are vintage. Are they AB? No, they're not AB coated, but they are crystal. They've got a little weight to them. And then I put them on these are the kidney wires. And I can switch them out for fish hooks if you prefer that. I just thought they looked really sweet with these. Okay. Yeah. The blue crystal kind of brings out a little bit of the blue here. I love how these glow like a yellow color. So vintage crystal glass and opalite glass. I'm going to ask 18 for these. Those are about the same length as the other ones. Hi, Chris. They're all yours. Thank you. Thank you. And if someone wants to see the Vaseline glass, I showed that last week, but I still got them. I can show those. Oh, here are my bags. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I'll show them. I think they're really cool. So this is check glass, and they're called Vaseline glass because they appear yellow, but under black light, they actually glow green. Where's my black light? I know I just had it. Okay, it's gonna be over here. I know you guys want to see the light show. What did I do with it? Okay, hold on a second. Yep, time for the light show, maybe. Oh, here they are. Way across the room. Okay. And these are on sterling. But there they are. They glow a bright green. Alright, they're on sterling fish hooks. They're just simple drops. They have foil inside and little pink flowers. I love this glass. This is actually modern. The Czech glass makers, they're still making glass. So this is, I'd say newer. Probably the last decade or so. What was I asked? Okay. I'm going to go down a little bit on these from last time I asked. I'm going to say 22 for these. Again, they have sterling hooks. Yeah, they are. They're really unique. Thank you, Liana. I got you first, and thank you too, Charla. You're welcome. All right. That's all the earrings. Well, I still got some others that I've had for a while, but I won't show them. Well, you know what? We'll do these. These are very simple. I thought about adding beads to them, but if anybody wants these how they are, they're very simple wire earrings. So you could wear them either way. You could wear them with the long wire in the front or the short one in the front. Very simple, lightweight. Yeah. They're very interesting. Let me put them on here so you can kind of see. I think I've offered these up before. They're very long. They're about 3 inches. They are. They're sterling wire earrings. So, you know what? These I'm just going to ask. I'll ask 7 for these. They're very simple. And if no one wants them, I'll do something with them. But, all right, Chris, those are yours. Oh, you guys like these. Thank you, Elizabeth and Teresa, for your bids as well. And Chris got those. Yeah, they're really cool. You're welcome. Let me get a bag for you. Get your things together. Okay. Let's show this. Now this I had to fix. A lot of this stuff I had to repair. I was cleaning things out, organizing, and I found some things to fix. So this is a bracelet. It's at 7 1/4. It's all sterling. It's a snake chain with these beads, all sterling. And they're stationary. They're not going to move. These 2 beads on the end are kind of soldered onto the chain. And then I love these little dangly sterling beads there. And it's got a lobster claw and it is marked. All right, let me find it. Yeah, that's what I was asking. So this one, I'm going to ask 16 for the sterling bracelet. So it's a snake chain, sterling beads. I just think these are cute. You know what? Okay, we've got 24 likes. Give me one more like and we'll do another giveaway. Because I got 2 more items to give away tonight. So we get to 25. And all right, we're at 25. All right, let's do a giveaway. Anybody can enter. But of course I'll need your info if you're new. All right, we'll pass on the bracelet. So we got 2 things left. We've got Gripper Mukluk Faux Sherpa socks. These are awesome. I've got several pairs. They fit size 8 to 10 women's. And then this is perfume, Good Chemistry Sugarberry. It's very sweet. It's like a strawberry. Oh, it says freesia, raspberry, and vanilla. Very vanilla. It's very, very sweet. If you like that. Oh, thank you, Aquarius. I just got this and I was like, you know, this kind of reminds me of string lights. And I was like, I think it'd be a cute little holiday sweater. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Thank you, Charla. You know what? I might do a state. It doesn't like Christmas. Well, good. I thought so. Yeah, we'll do a state. So let me think of something. Okay. I got it written down here. All right, so out of 50 states, tell me a state. And go. And I'll say stop and put stop in the chat whenever you guys guess. One of you guys live there if you're still here. One of you that I know of. Don't see it. I don't see it. Don't see it. Oh, I see it. I see it. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the first one. All right. This might be backwards, but it says Wisconsin, and I got Elizabeth S. You were the first one that I saw. Put Wisconsin, so you get to pick. Congratulations. And let's see, I see some new people popping in. Jane, hi. Thank you for being here. So we got these, and all right, you want the perfume? Awesome. Write that. Oh, where was the paper? Yeah. Let me write it down on that. All right, that's a good pick. That's very sweet. Very nice smelling. I already have a bottle of it. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. We've got an anklet. Oh, awesome. You know, that's so funny. You got the other state giveaway and you guessed, I remember you guessed Connecticut because you said you used to live there. So that's awesome. So this is a very large anklet. It is a size 10. I'm going to have to resize it. It's got 3 sterling tree charms, so it's all sterling. And so it's got this large jump ring, so when I clip it there, it's 10. But technically you could clip it anywhere. It's just a little bit finicky because the chain is very delicate. Let me get the ruler. Yeah, it is about 10. It's actually, no, it's like a 9 3/4, but the total length of it is 11. But I love the little tree charms there. So this one, I'm going to ask 12. 12 for the anklet. All right, Charlotte, that one is yours. I love the little charms. They're adorable. find anklets and they're smaller. They're like a 8 or even smaller than that. 9, sometimes 9. All right, let's see. You're welcome. Let's see. I think I've shown the news. Oh no, I haven't. I got 2 more. Okay. This one's cool. This one's awesome. All right. So I've got a sterling and turquoise chip cross pendant. Now, I heard a lot of the turquoise chip stuff isn't actually turquoise. It's that simulated turquoise where they powder up turquoise and mix it with resin. That's what I think this is. I think this cross is beautiful. It is not marked. You can slide a chain in there. It's gorgeous, and it's a large size. I can also get the weight on it. Let's see. Five and a half grams. And it's 2 1/4 inches long. It is gorgeous. And I'm going to ask $48 for this one. It does have a nice opening. You could put, yeah, you could put a fairly thick chain, maybe up to, I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Again, unmarked but tested. Sterling cross pendant. It's got some patina up there. I don't know. I didn't try to get that off, but this is a beautiful cross. So it would look lightweight, but it makes a statement. All right, and we can pass on that. Oh, here's the rosary that I made. So I showed this necklace, I think in my last haul. I did a live haul, and hi, Margaret, you are online. You are here. How are you doing? I'm gonna see if you respond, because hopefully you're not like all the way to the beginning. So let me know if you can hear me, Margaret. Okay, I might have to tell her to refresh. Okay, I typed it in the chat. Maybe she'll see it. Oh yeah, I do have one little dainty ring. So this is all glass, and it is rosary style, but it didn't have across here. And I remember Elizabeth J. I don't know if she's still here. But she said I had another cross. She's like, maybe add another cross to this. And it just had a little beaded dangle. I don't think it was broken, but it is constructed like one, like a rosary. And it's on a, it's like an antique bronze. That's the wrong end. Wrong end of the tape measure. So total length it's 21, but the length of the strand is 32. So it's really pretty. It's got these clear bicones. Then it has this large bicone there. And I added this older crucifix that, yeah, it says Italy. A lot of them say Italy. They're not, it's not sterling. So this one I'm going to ask 18 for. That one's really pretty. All right, Elizabeth, that one is yours. Thank you, Elizabeth S. We got several Elizabeths here. You are welcome. Okay, then I've got, this is gold-filled wire, and it's a ring. It's this infinity knot. And I was actually wearing this because I really liked it, but I wanted this to fit more like a midi ring on me, but it was either too large for that, and it was too large as a pinky ring. It is a size, about 7.5. So it would fit just fine like this. I was just, because I wear 7.5 here, but very cute. Now it's sturdy. It's the wire's thin, but like it holds up well. And I think someone tried to test it because there's like a little nick in the middle, in the back of the band. And I could tell it was gold filled. And I'm just going to ask 6 for this one. Size 7.5. Very dainty, gold filled knot ring. Let's see, just figuring out what's next. I think I'm actually going to pull out some sterling that I've had for a while. So let me know, are you guys looking for any kind of certain sterling pieces, or you just want me to start showing? I've got CZ studs. I've got some like the bead ball studs. I have, let's see, let me look through my tote. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of these stone earrings that didn't sell from another sell video. have some sterling lampwork glass beads. I have a gold vermeil large CZ studs. I also have 14 karat white gold pearl earrings. If anybody's interested, let me know. Don't really know if any of you are interested in gold, but I do have some gold. Okay. Let me get my little earring thing. All right, Margaret, you're here. Oh, that means you're okay. She's not live. Okay, hopefully she sees that so she can be with us. She is a little bit behind, I believe. Oh, let's do these. I've got some turquoise earrings. Let's do these. These are turquoise sterling. I think they're faux turquoise. I think they're, I don't know. You guys decide for yourself. They're really cool. They're like inlay, and there's 3 different sections, or either the sterling's inlaid. I don't know. But it's a beautiful blue color. They're marked sterling on the back. They're very lightweight, but I almost think they're that simulated turquoise. Yeah, there should also be a live button, and it should have a red dot. If not, you can click it and it'll go live. On your Android, it has white now, and if I tap the screen, it goes red for a second. Huh, interesting. Well, Aquarius, you were telling me you lag. I mean, there's always going to be a lag, but it sounds like you have a little bit more than a lag. I have a white line too. Huh. That's a new one. Oh, it changed. They're always changing stuff. I'm going to have to look into that. I have a red line. If I touch the screen, then I can see the red line. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm on my computer and it's red. So, yeah, I think it is different on the phone. Okay. Let me find these. Offer a good deal on these. Yep. All right. These sterling. Margaret, if I touch the screen, it says live, bottom left screen. Yeah, there is a live button, and there should be a little red dot by it. That means you are watching me live. If there's no red dot, I don't know, maybe different on the phone, then you're not live. And you can click the button. You can click the live button and it'll get you back up to speed. So, all right, these I'm gonna ask 15 for the simulated turquoise sterling earrings. They're really, really nice. Oval shape with the little lines in there. Really pretty. It sounds like Margaret's on a PC, I think. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Those are yours. They're a beautiful blue color. Oh, you're on your cell phone. Okay, well, I think you're live because you answered. Well, you answered Margaret. Or Diana. Wait, okay. You are welcome. That one I had, I'm looking at stuff I have listed online, so I had to go delete it. I don't want that to sell twice. All right, I ran out of my cute little sticky notes. I should have bought some more. Actually, you know what? I think they didn't have any more. Any request? Because I may have it. I'm pulling out this sterling beaded check glass necklace. I have hook earrings. Just one pair of clip-ons. I have some Siam sterling screwback earrings. I can do a great deal on those. Oh, I've got another little ring. Oh, we'll do those. And we'll do that. Found another anklet. Oh, found another good ring. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me get back to my chat. Beth, stone earrings. Yes. I just saw a few. That I had. Did I pull those out? Oh, yeah, I already pulled it out. Okay. Okay. These are cool. These are fossilized coral. Margaret Loose Bees missed the craft bags last time. You know what? I might have some beads. But I do plan on having another craft show, and I want to do it more regular because several of you I know are interested in craft. So I've been trying to get more beads. So this is fossilized coral. Look at that. That's cool. It's like a spiral shaped. All of it's sterling. It has this kind of weighted bead at the bottom. The little bead caps are sterling. Sterling hooks. They're beautiful. They would go with a lot. It has a nice neutral color. Okay, and I'm going to ask, oh, ask 14, less than what I was asking before, which I thought was pretty fair. I think I was asking 16. All right, Liana, those are yours. Thank you. Oh, yeah, sorry, Margaret, you're a little too late. All you have to do is put the price. You don't have to, that'll just be easier. It's quicker, you know, just to put in 1 or 2 numbers. So, but I'm pretty sure you're up to speed now. You're watching me live. The ER has admitted my oldest daughter to the hospital. We have my 2 granddaughters. Could you pray for her? Yes, I definitely will, Elizabeth. Oh, that's so scary. I'm so sorry. And I will definitely pray for her and pray for your whole family. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys for praying for Elizabeth's daughter. Oh, yeah. I will be praying for sure. I'm always thinking of you, Elizabeth, and your family. I know you guys have had it rough. Always thinking of you. Of course. Anytime any of you guys need prayer, please let me know. And a lot of you here pray and pray for one another, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is a mix of art glass. So these are cobalt blue, and they have little pieces of foil on each side. It's like a blue and a kind of a lime green, kind of yellow. And the bottom here is, I think that's a stone. I don't know what it is. It almost looks dyed. I try to do what I can. I try. You are too, Elizabeth. I appreciate the prayers from you as well. My grandmother's doing a lot better. I hadn't talked to her in the past few days. She was supposed to come home Friday, but she's coming home Tuesday because she has another appointment. But she's all good. Okay, I will do... No, we'll do 12 for these. Sterling, lampwork, glass, and stone. Margaret, are you wanting these? You can just put the price. Do you want these? You want these for 12? Okay. All right, they're yours, Margaret. Thank you. Let's see, did I run out of little baggies? There we go. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone here tonight. Oh, awesome. We got 24 people here. I think that's the most tonight. Thank you guys. And 27 likes. That is awesome. Let me get a little organized over here. Okay. I got some more stone earrings. These I don't know what they are, but they're really pretty. They're dark green. I don't know. They're probably just some sort of agate. I don't think they're moss agate, but they're these really pretty faceted teardrop shape with little sterling beads and the sterling hooks. And oh, well, Margaret, I haven't set the price yet. So they hang about 2 inches, I would say. So I'll put in the price. I'll put buy it now. Once you see the price, then you just put in the price, and the first person I see, they get them. So I'm going to do a buy it now of 14, and I got that in the chat. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but okay, awesome. Thank you, Margaret. Do you know what stone that is, Margaret? Yeah, it's like a pine green. It's got 2 different green colors. It's really pretty. Yeah, that is a good color description. Oh, is she awesome? That's cool. Yeah, it does. It is like very close to the moss agate. All right, let me get you a bag. Put your stuff in. Oh yeah, I have these labradorite earrings, and they have really long hooks. I offered these before, and I said I could trim them, but if you have long hair or wear it with your hair down, it might get tangled in your hair. But someone made these. They're beautiful. They're all sterling wire. There's a little spiral here, and all these little wire wrapped labradorite. They have beautiful, beautiful flash on all of them. You'll get back to me on precise name. Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to know. They hunt for the rough stones, harvest, and cut them. Really? That's awesome. I always thought it was so fascinating how to cut. Like, I've seen people cut them. These are, they're probably about 2.5 inches. Okay. I'm going to go down a little from what I was asking. I'm going to ask 18 for these, and I think that's a great price. I love labradorite. That's why I got these to wear them. All right, Liana, those are yours. Thank you. Are you fine with the ear wires? Because I can trim them. I can cut them shorter and file them. I do know how to do that. That's true. We walk on gemstones. That is true. And some beautiful ones. You think they'll be okay? All right. They have a really nice flash. Really nice. Okay, so Liana. Okay, I have one more stone, and then I have some faux pearl little dangles. They're really sweet. I'm surprised I have them. So I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna go down from this, but I was asking like 30 something and then 20 something, and then so I'm gonna go down a little on these. These are, I believe, onyx. They are a stone. They're teardrop shaped. They have sterling posts and backings. They're large. They would drop down like that. Very classic, just really nice. And I'm going to ask 18 for those. Again, sterling post. All right, Margaret, I got you for those. Thank you. Thank you too, Diana, for your bid. Let's see. Okay, then, okay, these are really cute. I'm gonna, there. So these are sterling and they have little tiny, these are adorable. It's all sterling and they have this beautiful like wire design. I don't know what to call it. It's just very, very dainty. And there's two little clear bicones. I would say those are probably check glass. And the very ends are like hammered. Aren't they so cute? I mean, very, you can't even see it. Very, very sweet. Oh, that would look, you would see it better against dark hair. Okay. Yeah, Margaret, you're doing good. Okay, I'm just gonna ask $10 for these. These are super sweet. All right, Beth, those are yours. Oh, you guys love those. Thank you all for your bids. Beth, you got those. You're welcome. Appreciate it. I got another little crystal. Let's see, where's your bag? There you go. Another little, just very simple crystal. Well, I say crystal. They're probably just faceted glass. They're black, all sterling. They just got these little bead balls at the ends of the beads. And they're lever backs. They are marked on the back. It says SU925. Very sweet, very little. Really like those extra long hook earrings with the labradorite. Something about the hooks that look really good on that style. You know, it did. It really did. I like the look of it, but it did kind of tangle in my hair. That was the only issue for me. Because I bought those for me. Okay, I'm just going to ask $8 for these. They were. Oh, the labradorite was beautiful. Very sweet little. All right, Margaret, those are yours. Thank you. There it is. All right. Oh, let's do these. Okay, these are all sterling. Like crazy hooks. Because you use them to open doors if ever stranded. Yeah, right. They were very long. Okay, these are so sweet, and I'm surprised I still have them. Oh, let me make sure they're real pearls. Yep. Oh, the other ones do not have pearls. Okay, I have two similar earrings. These have like a, I don't know, they're open design, and it sort of has like a, let me look at it, like a little flower, little scroll design. You'll keep that in mind. You could probably even lockpick with them. They're so long. So they have these little pearls, real pearl dangles. They are postbacks. And I did not polish these. All right, these are also going to be $8. Great price. Very sweet. All right, Diana, those are yours. Thank you. Got one more just like those. I think with glass. All right, put that with your giveaway prize. Oh, that reminds me, we got one more to do. Let me get a bigger bag. You're welcome. Margaret, so everybody has like different internet connections, and whenever you put a comment in, it appears first on your screen, but it's different on my end. So I see Diana first, and then you, then Chris. So it can be different on my screen. So it's just because of the different internet connections. Because when I first started doing that, I noticed that, and I was like, wait, I'm first. I put the first bit in, but yep, that's how it goes. Yeah. And also make sure you're in live chat so you'll see everybody's comments in the chat. Okay. These I did not polish up, but I did put new backs on these. Yeah, because you may see you first, but that's not always the case, especially when several people bid. Okay, these have, whoa, these have clear stones. I think they're just glass. And then they have a very similar design as the other one, open work. They're very dainty and sweet. They're marked on the back. They have not been polished up. Aquarius, also refresh every few minutes by leaving and coming back, so it is as refreshed feed. Yes, I do that too to make sure I'm always up to speed to everything. Again, these are very, oh, okay. Thankfully it didn't fall on the floor. Very dainty, very sweet. So I'm gonna also ask 8 for these. All right, Teresa, you got those. Your internet sucks, Hooterville. Oh, yeah. I know some people have little, you know, more faster internet than some people. All right, thank you, Teresa. Wow, you know what, guys? I'm at 30 likes now. You know what? Let's do another giveaway. Let's do that. And I'm going to have to think of a different one because we've already done numbers and states. Teresa, I have live out in the sticks internet. I've heard satellite internet's pretty good. I don't have it. Well, actually, let me get some water. I'm gonna think about how to do the giveaway. I just checked to see who was on. Is Angela Kelly Mom Collects not on? I thought she was gonna be on today. I guess not. Cause I was gonna tell you guys to go to hers. Ooh, yeah, Christmas songs. Thank you, Teresa. I was really blanking out. I'm not good thinking of stuff, and I ran out of sticky notes again. Actually, here it is. Christmas songs. Oh, she canceled. Oh, I didn't see that. This is my favorite Christmas song. I don't know if this is going to be difficult or not. I feel like it's not. This will get interesting. Okay. Christmas songs, go. Oh, she made a post. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't always see posts, and I don't always see shorts. I know Teresa had said that. Okay, I don't see it yet. A lot of great songs, though. I love "O Holy Night." um, nope, still don't see it. I like Santa Baby too, but nope, not that one. Um, so the song I like is normally sung by a choir, and I used it in one of my shorts recently, if that helps. Because we might be here a little while. Oh, my little sister loves Little Drummer Boy. Nope. Nope. I'm trying to think of some other hints. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm not seeing it. I guess I know all of you have heard it. I just guess is it religious? It starts off with bells. Oh, Aquarius, you got it. you you and Charla said it about the same time. And oh wait, no. Elizabeth got it first. She got it first. I just missed hers. That's so funny. Yeah, Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth said it, then Aquarius, then Charla. Ah, I knew someone was gonna do it. Okay, Elizabeth, you got these. Wait, it's not that one? Linda, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh man, I hadn't heard that song in a while. So these are yours, Elizabeth. Oh, that's awesome. Did you sing that song? I love that song. There's a lady, Lindsay Sterling, she does like a violin rendition of it, and that one's really good. I love that one. So I didn't know this Carol of the Bells is a Ukrainian New Year's celebration song, but it's a popular Christmas carol. And it's not, I thought it was religious, but it's not. You fumbled. Getting back to the live. That's funny. Oh, we summoned her. Angela, hi. You're here. We were just wondering. I thought you were on tonight. I was asking, someone said you canceled. Okay, let me get it back. Where is it? Where is it? wonder if that'll work. Oh, 40 years you sang in choir. That's awesome. Thank you, Teresa, for linking Angela. That's not gonna fit. Okay, let me make the note and put it on here. Elizabeth, you're very lucky. You've won 2 giveaways. Okay, there. I was trying to find a bag, but I'll get with that later. Oh, too many Christmas errands to run. Yep. Got to get those last minute errands in. Linda, your mother would get so mad at us for singing Christmas carols or singing Grandma Got Ran Over by Reindeer. Well, yes, you've done very well tonight. Let's see, I think... Okay, I got another pair of sterling earrings that are awesome. And I was asking 24, so I'll mark that down a little. These are artisan made. Okay, these are wire, they're soldered, and they are so cool. They're super long. I did wear these quite a few times. They're pretty long, probably like 3 inches. Let's see. Yep, 3 inches. So you could wear them like this, facing in. Oh, for Grandma. Or that way. I like them the other way. All sterling. They're very 3-dimensional. They are so cool. Yes, they would. They would look great with a bob cut. Okay, I'm gonna ask 18 for these. I think they're so cool. Artisan made. They're not marked, but I did test them all the pieces. I think I had to fix one of the ear wires. Yeah, they kind of are. At the ends, they're kind of shaped like a tree. I totally forgot where I got these. I've had them a while. All right, we'll pass. I guess I'm the only one that likes them. Okay. You guys seem to be interested in the earrings, but I've got... Anybody want screwback Siam sterling earrings? Isn't this sterling? Okay, I forgot I had this ring. This is an 8.5. It's gold vermeil shark tooth. Isn't that cool? It is marked on the inside. Might be hard to see, but it is marked on the very back on the inside there. The gold looks great on this ring. Shark tooth. I always think of Nemo. That's what they, when he was in the aquarium, that's what they would, or no, it was shark bait, not shark tooth. That was his nickname. Let's see. I'm going to ask, I'll ask 12 for the Gold Vermeil shark tooth ring. Size, was it 8.5? Yeah, 8.5. It's a little bit larger size. You know what? No, let's do $8. $8 for the ring. All right, Liana, that one's yours. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. I got this really cool ring that I've had listed, and I'm very surprised it's still listed. So this is sterling, and this is foil glass, and it actually has a little bit of dragon's breath. So it has a little bit of that blue flash. Can you guys see it? Let's see if I get the light right. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the blue flash in this. This is newer glass. It's not super old. Probably mid-century or newer. Almost looks like, I don't know, like an underwater scene. Look at the bezel setting. This is actually marked. It has all these very small markings in there. Can I get that to focus? I can't think of it off the top of my head what the pictures were, but when I researched this, this is actually made in Egypt. It's Egyptian. Oh, it's 800 silver. Beautiful art glass ring, foil with dragon's breath. It is a size 8. Let me put that on there. So I got this listed. How much do I have it listed for? This is beautiful. I think someone really would enjoy this. I thought about keeping it. Yeah, 800 silver. Okay. I was asking 60. Let's do 48 for that one. Size 8. Trying to get that blue flash to come up. It is really pretty. Really unique ring. The band's a little wide back there. I mean, not too wide, but so weird. When I'm looking at it, I see the blue flash, but I don't see it that well on here. Oh well. I'll bring it out later. I just think that's a cool ring. Did you guys see that antique dragon's breath ring I got? Someone asked about it. I gave them a price and they said they'll think about it, but if someone else wanted it, that's fine. But I think I want to try my hand at polishing the glass because it's scuffed. I don't think it looks bad, but I got it right here. But here's actual dragon's breath antique glass. And it's hard to really see the like little ripples of blue in the glass because it is scuffed. You can see it there. But this is a very small, size 5. Beautiful ring. There's the back of it. Now the antique dragon's breath will have this like amber color. You see that? And the newer dragon's breath has more of a reddish purple color. Yeah, it's very small. It's too small to even be a pinky ring for me. It has to be a 6 for me. Yeah, right at a 5. I was double checking. But you can kind of tell on the very edge of it is smooth, like around the bezel, but it is scuffed up. And I had several people tell me you can polish that up. So someone said they were going to show me how, and I want to try that with this, and I guess offer it up, but I don't think it's that bad how it looks now. So yep. Totally forgot that you can polish glass. All right, I got another anklet. This one's really sweet. Very dainty. It's on like a Figaro style chain. Well, kind of. It's like a long link and then circles. So it has 2 hearts. This has not been polished. It is an anklet. If I can find. That is, wait, is that a 9? This one's, I'll have to use this one. Yep, it's probably 8 3/4 to a 9 inches. So, oh, good night, Liana. You guys have a safe trip. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas with your family. Thank you for being here. Oh, that's my dog. Do y'all hear her? Okay. All right, for the anklet with the 2 hearts, I'm gonna say, and it's 9 inches, I'll say 12. 2 little hearts. Really nice chain. I like the chain. Is it marked? No, at least not on the hearts. Oh, Margaret, you got several. You got 4 earrings. You got 4 earrings. So I'm not gonna have a show this week or live coming up. I'm gonna take a break and I'll come back New Year's Day. I will have a pre-recorded sale video. So I am gonna invoice from today and from Friday, which I have not, so I haven't invoiced for that order yet, and I'll just combine it all. That'll all be on one invoice, but I'll have it where it's like your live items that you bought and then the items from Friday's video. Or if you're a channel member, you bought it on Thursday. So, and I can show you the items you got if you want to see that. Let's mark this down to $8. Oh, thank you, Margaret. You too. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. A lot of cleaning, organizing, filming, emailing. Yeah, those of you who do it, you guys know. All right, we'll pass on that. I don't think anybody's interested in the anklet. Let me show this. Anybody interested in a sterling? Sterling beaded and check glass necklace. This one's pretty. This is probably more like collar length. How long have I been on? Oh, okay. 2.5 hours. Lost track of time there. So I'll show it off of this, but there's all these sterling beads, some long beads, little bead balls, and then these are black and a red. They're all check glass, and the red has like this vitriol color on one side, and it sits in between the 2 black. I think it's really pretty. And then it's got an extender, lobster class. Everything's been tested. Let me look this up. Let's see. Where is it? can't find this. Do I not have it listed? Huh, that's so odd. That is so weird. Like, disappeared. Okay, well, okay. Sorry, I haven't given them the price for this yet. Sorry. So I'm gonna ask, let me measure it. Let me get my life together over here. It can go from a 15 to 16 and a half. It's got a little extender there. Really pretty. We'll say $17 for this one. Really great price. That's a lot of beads on it. Really pretty black, red check glass. Thank you, Margaret. That one's yours. Appreciate you. Voodoo. Yeah. That's the only way to explain that. That's okay, because I was just going to delete it. Now I don't have to. Yeah, I'm trying to just clear out some jewelry I've had on my eBay and Etsy. Trying to start fresh for the new year. I'm going to be a little more pickier with the lots that I get. So, trying to see what else. You guys still want to see earrings or... Oh, this is a pretty piece. Oh, yeah, I've got this. Oh, wait. I have a silver, it's not a spoon ring, but it's kind of like in the style of a spoon ring, but this is actually made by a company. Let me look it up. So it's got the silverware stem, and it's kind of a bypass. Let me see. Put it on this. Oh, you weren't saying voodoo. Oh, right, beads. Do you have any specific beads in mind? Because I wasn't quite prepared for beads today, but if I've got them like close to me, I can grab them for you. Sorry, I forgot you had asked about that. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Lampwork Millefiori, always appreciated. Actually, yeah, I've got some. I'll have to check right quick. Okay, this is an Uncas ring. It is a size 8. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's an 8. It is marked in there. It's really cool silver like bypass ring. So, similar to my last show. Yeah, I'll have to get a bunch together, but I do have one in mind that I will show. All right, by now we'll say this is a pretty nice ring. I'm gonna say 30 for that one, and it's a size 8. Actually, let me put that there. And here's all my coral beads. Genuine coral, some's gold fill, one is 14 karat. Okay, I just grabbed these, but this is all I have at the moment prepared. That's Millefiori, and these are modern. I don't know how many, but this is what I got here. They're blue disc shape or coin shaped, and the hole just goes right through. And then this was a necklace that was messed up, so I just left the silver tone spacer beads in there, but there's quite a bit in there. These beads are about 1/2 inch, so do not fret. I have more glass beads. I'll definitely offer up more more in the future. I'm going to ask 5 for these. Whoops, I meant to say it first before I put it in the chat. So there's quite a lot in there. All right, Margaret, those are yours. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, those. Those are foil glass. They're very old, maybe Art Deco. Let me write this down for you. Okay, these I made. These are very old foil glass. I think they're check glass. They could be Venetian, but they're very fragile. While I was making them, a little chip came off there. So just be aware of that. It's very hard to find these in good condition. This one's actually in pretty good shape because they when they lamp work, they made the glass, then they did a layer of foil, and then they put a thin layer of glass that often chips. So these are on sterling ear post, and they have these beautiful filigree designs there, sterling backings. They're really gorgeous. So these I'm gonna ask, wait, yeah, we'll say 30 for these. They're old Art Deco era glass, foil glass, sterling backings. Thank you, Margaret. Those are yours. These are all genuine coral. I only have a price on these two. This is 14 karat gold, and I'm not quite sure what to price it at. But they're white coral. They're beautiful. Thank you, I appreciate this. To carefully package those. Hey, what you want? My dog. She came up to me. Okay, so this one I did just want to show it because I did repair it. So the angel skin was 17 inches long, and it's got a gold fill clasp, and it's all hand knotted, and it's this beautiful peachy color that I had to repair. So this one will be 70. Beautiful, beautiful coral. Gold fill is one of those fish hook clasps right there. And then this one is salmon red, or not red, but it's just a salmon color. I think these are older. Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of antique necklaces with these. So these have gold fill beads, gold fill clasp, and jump ring. This one's a little bit longer. It's 18 inches long. And I was going to ask 100. And I showed these earlier, and I did mention, you know, you can think about it and get back with me. Or I am open to offers. And, you know, you can email me about that as well, just in case someone's just like really thinking about these and wants them. But yeah, these are just beautiful. I did have another, and again, the white coral I don't have a price on. I'm not sure what to price that one at yet. Then I have the last necklace I have. Oh, I know. And it's becoming, you know, more strict. They have a lot more strict rules of harvesting the coral. And abalone now I've heard is more strict. So I was going to show this is the last necklace I had shown tonight that's still available. So this is pretty old. This is check glass, is all faceted jet black glass. And then it has, whoops, sorry, that was making it out of focus. It has these beautiful filigree beads. They have like a black enamel on them. And this thing was covered in verdigris, so I soaked it. And there was a few little rusted spots from where the verdigris had eaten away at the metal. And I added this filigree box clasp. And it's there's some rust there. But this is beautiful. These beads are gorgeous. Look at this really large filigree. And let's see, I forgot the measurement on it. On the shortest strand, it was about 20. And for that one, I'm asking 30. All right, that one's yours, Margaret. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a gorgeous necklace. Oh. Oh, I know, me too. You know, and those filigree beads, I've never seen anything like that with that kind of design. Very beautiful. All right, well, I'm at 3 hours, which is normally the max time that I go. So I think that I'm gonna sign off here. Let's see. Yeah, we did all the giveaways. We had 3 giveaways tonight. And oh, we've got a mess over here. I've just got stuff everywhere. Yeah, so yeah, that was a fun night. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me turn the camera around so I can say bye. All right. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Diana, Teresa, thank you for posting links. Jane, thank you for being here. Margaret, Beth, Aquarius, Elizabeth. Let's see, I know Angela was in here, Linda, Charla, and a couple people left and they said bye. Amy. Yeah, thank you all so much. You guys are so wonderful to hang out with. And I am gonna post another video. I'm gonna try to post it close to Christmas, and it's gonna be a little tour of the renovations we've done. Just a short video, and maybe show some of my Christmas decor. Yeah, because you guys have been asking. So oh, and Michelle's still here too. Thank you. So you will see one more video from me at least this year. not a sale. I'm not going to have any more sales until Thursday, or it'll be a Thursday for channel members to shop, but that will be on New Year's Day. So yeah, and then it will release the next day on Friday for everybody else at 2 p.m. Eastern. Channel members shop 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, no problem, Margaret. Yeah, I'm glad we could help you and get that all figured out for you. You're in farm country. Yeah. Oh, I get it. There's a lot of us too that live, you know, like Teresa said, out in the sticks. So yeah, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, all your support and your love. Appreciate it all. And yes, you all be safe. Thank you, Chris, for being here. I think I said Aquarius, Charla. Okay, making sure I don't leave anyone out. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful week. Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.